Jake
The
is not
information
here.
provided by the speakers and presenters on the Anti-War broadcast platform is for general informational and entertainment purposes only. Information does not represent the broadcast network and all entities involved. All information is provided in good faith. However, we make no representation or warranty of any kind, express or implied, regarding the accuracy, adequacy, validity, reliability, availability, or completeness of this information. Hurt feelings is not defamation.
The mainstream media should be ashamed of themselves.
We are the news entertainment broadcast for veterans, first responders, and all blue-collar Americans. People are done with this fucking mainstream garbage down their throat.
Enough is enough. We can't lose our country. When do people draw the line and go, that's it?
You stand on 10 toes and you do what you think is right against the grain. You go against the current. And then when you come out on top, it's untouchable.
We are the anti-hero broadcast, so let's go.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is Friday, August 7th. Excuse me, it's August 21st, 2026. The Anti-Hero broadcast is a news entertainment broadcast for veterans, first responders, and all blue-collar Americans. We go live Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, all the socials. So if you like us, please give us a subscribe. Let's get into the main topics. It's the Navy. We've got a lot to cover today. And we'll get the information and the news out because it's naturally typically not as fun. But the USS Lincoln is finally heading home after all the reports of the horrid living conditions and the sailors jumping off the ship.
Maybe it's because of us. Maybe it's because of us.
I would like to think so.
I think it is. That's what I heard.
The USS Abraham Lincoln, which has been participating in U.S. military operations in the war with Iran, is now on its way home. The roughly 5,000 sailors and Marines aboard the ship have spent a grueling 9 months at sea with little relief. Reports have emerged of deteriorating conditions and deteriorating mental health, including apparent attempts by crew members to jump overboard. The Navy has not confirmed those reports, and NPR has not independently verified them. But a small number of mental health cases were treated with no loss of life, Acting Secretary of the Navy Hung Kao said in a statement last week. I love that. That's a very good one. A number of mental health cases were treated with no loss of life.
They're strapped to the fucking bottom of the ship.
Experts say that while the physical circumstances are difficult, a lack of careful and consistent messaging from leadership at the highest levels also contributed to the crew's mental distress. The Lincoln is like a small city, according to a retired U.S. Navy captain who served aboard the aircraft carrier in 2005. The labor on board the carrier can be uniquely physical and difficult. It takes a toll on your body.
Navy.
Huh?
This is the Navy.
I always say that. I'm like, it is the Navy. You don't have like army grunts up there being like, we get to sleep indoors though. Yeah. Like we do all this during the day, but we can go to sleep indoors.
It's a cruise ship with an airport where you can watch planes up top.
He describes dehydration and exhaustion as pilots have to take off and land. We can't drink salt water.
Jesus.
Sometimes night and in bad weather than just being mentally prepared to go fly because our lives are at stake. There's no privacy. They're sleeping in crowded quarters. These conditions can be bearable, but experts say once uncertainty is thrown into this equation, it can push people to their mental brink, as in there's no return home day. In conditions of isolation and confinement, one of the worst things that you could do to the person is tell them they're not going to be home at any certain time. And then you say, no, it's going to be delayed. It was scheduled to come back in May, but then it got extended.
There's this really crazy thing called World War II, man. Real crazy.
Yeah, they had it rough.
I wonder if they got dropped off with like, hey, be back in like 30 days. We're gonna move you. Like, we've lost. We're soft, man.
Oh yeah, the military is super soft. But that's pretty much that. It's heading home. We've covered it a little bit in the past. But moving on to the next portion of the Navy is the USS Trump.
Is he doing it?
Huh?
Oh, it's an interesting headline.
Are you able to turn your mic up, Mike?
Yeah. Isn't that loud?
It's not registering very much, and I can barely hear you.
Check. Better?
There you go. Yeah.
All right.
Navy discusses renaming aircraft carrier after Trump instead of heroic black sailor. Navy leadership is discussing renaming a Navy aircraft carrier after President Donald Trump. The ship, which is still under construction, has been set to be named the USS Doris Miller in honor of an enlisted sailor who famously staffed an anti-aircraft gun during the attack on Pearl Harbor. Despite not being trained on the weapon, Miller, a mess attendant, grabbed the gun during the attack and is credited with shooting down at least one Japanese plane and dragging wounded U.S. sailors to safety. True hero.
I would leave that one alone. I would name it after Mr. Miller.
He is the first black service member to receive the Navy Cross, the Navy's second highest honor. So, I don't know, man. If I was Trump, I think I'd say, I'm good, thank you, but give me the next ship. Let me.
You just got an airport. You just got an airport. Like, can you go on to the next one? Yeah, that's a tough one, man. I don't think I would. I don't think I would take that one.
I don't know. Can Trump say no? He's got to be able to say
he wants. He's a fucking president. He can blow up Iran. He can fucking change the name of a ship and go again. I would sit that one out. That's just me.
They'd just name it after Barron, wouldn't they? Or like Melania.
You just gotta be smart, right? It's like these sheriffs that put their name all over the building everywhere, and it's really not their building. I mean, I get it. Like, you already got an airport already this year. Like, like how much do you need?
Let's do some sponsors real quick. That's it for the information. We did it in 8 minutes. I'm proud of us.
I got reflections though, so go ahead.
I got reflections too. Got good reflections. We got two reflections. Elevated Silence. Go to elevatedsilence.com. Use promo code ANTIAIR15. Save 15% on your suppressor. They have cans from everything from 22s to 50 cal. So exercise your Second Amendment right. Get yourself a can. The process is not that hard, and Jim will walk you through it. Elevatedsilence.com. Use promo code ANTIAIR15. Save 15%. And Vengeance, that's VENJENZ.com, and use promo code ANTIHERO. Save 15% on your protein, on your animal products, everything they have, to include their brand new protein, which is sourced out of New Zealand and manufactured right here in the United States with no soys, no GMOs, no artificial flavors, sweeteners, or growth hormones. So if you care about what you put in your body and you care about the animals that were used to make the protein, go to vengeance.com. That's VENJENZ.com. Use promo code ANTIHERO. Save 15%. Don't forget about our Patreon.
Patreon is where you'll get all the pictures, all the behind the scenes, special meetups, special lives, everything special in Patreon. That's where we enter DMs. I saw the Meesh Man was in there this morning. Where that's where we can see the notifications the best and respond the easiest. So check out our Patreon. That's the exclusive group of the Anti-Hero broadcast. But there is one level higher. It's VIP. My dogs are going crazy. I apologize. The antiheroapp.com. Go to the antiheroapp.com. Use code. No. Now I'm giving an ad. My fucking dogs are going crazy, and I didn't shut the door, and I don't want to get up. So you get it real. You get it real in the Anti-Hero app.
About as real as this.
99%. About as real as this. Fucking long.
The app is where Friday. You'll be able to catch
Mike's picture. Mike's dog is barking.
The app's where you're going to be able to catch the Anti-Hero After Hour show every day at 3:30. Well, what's good? We're going to do the Patreon for a while. And if there's anybody that hasn't made the jump from Patreon to the app, we're eventually just one day just going to move the After Hour show. It's 20-30 minutes, just talking about the back end of every show. We do 2 hours, and we don't really get to stop and like reflect about things that were said. What?
Today's is the other show still to open mic?
Yeah, moving that one to 4. Foo's helping me with that one. Justin's out there doing donuts.
Don't get me started.
Donut reviews.
Donut reviews, and the other guy quit.
Doing donuts.
All right, let's do reflections. What do you got, Mike?
I got that yesterday. The Lindsay Clancy stuff.
Oh, you got more?
I wanted to. There were some things in the comments going back and forth, timelines. What there was stuff about him going, the watch going up and down. Got a super chat. You want to hit that real quick?
Pliglet, just wanted to say I love the new format with Jay Donut and the other bike rider. Definitely brings a new dynamic and more laughs. Keep up the good work, gentlemen. I do too.
Jake had the day off.
Jake is as blue collar as it gets. That's not just a stick. Jake works 12 hours a day, and every day he breaks it in half to do 2 hours, which means
What
that
a
he's
good
got to
dude.
look nice. He's got to wash up, and then he goes back to work. So we said Fridays. Jake's like, I need a full fucking day to catch up on work and for those 2 hours to do. So Fridays Jake has off. Looks like he's working real hard. Looks like somebody in the comment section might know who he is. Some guy named Fast Action Guy. I think he knows Jake. So just let us know if Jake's working right now.
So reflection on the trial, and Cece was posting some reels. Everybody's posting reels. Women have lined up wearing pink to support a woman who choked her 3 kids to death. Find it bizarre. But I want some of this timeline stuff. So I kind of deep dove it last night and did some research and, about how much time he actually had. And he got home, going down this timeline. They talked on the phone. He left to go he went to get medicine and food. She sent him out. He called her from CVS 5:34 p.m. At 5:54, he went and picked up the food. At 6:09, he returns home after being gone for 54 minutes. The house was unusually quiet. He searches upstairs, runs outside. It was about, when I'm looking at it, was like just a few minutes, a couple minutes, not 11. It was very few minutes until he called 911. Found her downstairs, called 911, got on the phone with the dispatcher, found the kids strangled. He tried to do CPR on 2 of his children. 2 were pronounced dead at the scene. 1 went to the hospital and died a couple days later. The other thing was her watch. I looked into the Apple Watch, and the watch, there was something in the comments about going up and down the stairs.
Yeah.
Not true.
What?
Based on everything I'm looking at, he got home at 6:09 p.m. and he called 911 at 6:11. That's 2 minutes.
So less than 2 minutes, probably.
2 minutes documented from time of arrival to the time he called 911. And then with the watch showed, Apple Health showed that the watch did go upstairs, but it goes up, and never comes down. So like there was some stuff about her watch going up and down. There were some issues with that, but the device showed elevation consistent with climbing the stairs from 5:33 to 5:38 p.m., but did not produce a reliable map showing that she repeatedly went up and down the stairs. There was something about her going back, the watch going back and forth. So I kind of deep dove it last night, and 2 minutes, man, from the time he got home to process what happened, finds her laying out, goes upstairs, the door's locked. Weird. The kids aren't making noise. Runs upstairs. He has to use a key to open the door. He looks in, sees blood, windows open, looks down, runs down to the bottom, and sees her. Where's the kids? They're in the basement. Goes and runs to the kids, finds his kids strangled, and then calls 911. That, the Peterson situation, like I'm trying to compare it to some other monster men that did some really bad things. Like Scott Peterson killed his wife and threw in a lake, and there was just a lot of holes. I'm just not seeing the obvious holes in the story or the timeline or anything that can tell me that he did this.
Nope.
Yeah, it's that easy, right? It's pretty simple. It's like the moon landing, right? It's pretty simple.
I mean, I at my old age, I try to be open, but I think anybody with a level head, especially people that have served in law enforcement, you've just seen it all. And outside of local stuff, yeah, I'm a big conspiracy guy. I believe the federal government can do whatever they want. Conspiracies all day. But when it comes to local stuff, like for authorities to botch an investigation that bad, I've seen it in podunk towns with like 1 deputy, 1 stoplight, but in this case, I mean, it's been 3 years. All of that stuff would have been brought to light. The state would have came in. Hey, there's, it's just they want something. It's much like the best comment I saw on the Instagram post was, remember when everybody tried this with George Floyd? It just wasn't true. Michael Brown, it just wasn't true. Now it's just a white lady instead of a black criminal, but it's all the same shit. Everybody wants it to be true.
And imagine this, there was some, I got a couple more things. There was talk about like an affair, like that's what Peterson was doing, right? He was having an affair. He's trying to get rid of his wife. Like I understand, You try to connect them. Imagine you love your wife. I'm sure everybody's got problems, but you don't think she's going to kill your children. So you come home and your children are dead. Now your wife's paralyzed. That's a lot for somebody to digest in like 2 minutes, right? Your wife is paralyzed from jumping out the window. She's borderline dead. Your 3 children are strangled, and you got to process that. So originally, like January 28th of 2023, he made a public statement that he was the real Lindsay was generously loving, caring. So I would imagine that's like the initial shock of like trying to take the high road, trying to figure out your life. Your kids are dead. Your wife's in the jail. Like everything's going on. He then later viewed her as seriously ill rather than evil and continued to say he forgave her. He eventually filed for divorce and relocated from Massachusetts to New York. He pursued a wrongful, then he sued her. He pursued a wrongful death claim alleging that Lindsay's medical provider, or sued somebody, I apologize, that her medical providers failed to properly diagnose her. So he files a lawsuit. 2026, talking 3 and change from time, he marries someone else. So like that's part of what people are trying to attack him for. Like at some point you got to move on, right? Your life changes. You've lost your children. You have to find
You're
something.
actively trying to move on.
I would imagine every single day for the rest of his life, he's going to wake up and have that 30-second hot oven of unraveling fucking bands from his children's neck and doing CPR, right? Every day.
Yeah.
That's never going away. It's never leaving. That thought is never leaving his head. He could be having a great day. Everything's going good. He's going to get in the shower and he's going to go, fuck, dude. I have to unravel fucking bands from my kids' necks. So at some point you try to find something, right, to move on. He gets married. The next time he sees her is when he testifies. Imagine that. The next time he sees his wife that killed his children, or his ex-wife, is like July 27th of 2026. I don't understand. I don't understand this one. I don't understand this one. It's
I think the only
like
thing I've
Casey
seen
Anthony, right? Like you're going to
Yeah.
reach out to like supporting her.
Yeah, that's crazy, huh? No women were out there supporting Casey Anthony.
It's a weird time in America, dude. And
Opportune
you know,
time to commit
something
crime.
somebody brought up was somebody texted me this about his lawsuit against the medical. Oh, it was a guy that watched our podcast from the gym. He said, "Hey, I was watching your episode yesterday," and he's like, "Something to think about is Dr. Phil. Is Dr. Phil tied into medicine? Could it be the medical people that caused her to have this condition? Could it be over prescribing her medication? Could it have been that area? So everybody puts this spin on it that it's the husband that gaslighted his wife. It's not, couldn't be the big pharma that pumped her, or doctors that pumped her full of medication and maybe medicated her or misdiagnosed her. It can never be their fault. Let's make it somebody else's fault." So you get Dr. Phil talking about it. You get everybody talking about it. You come up with this wild story, and big pharma and maybe doctors that failed to diagnose her, who are really at fault, are kind of getting to disappear in the darkness. And everybody, think about it, like almost like the Axon Flock argument. It's not the doctor's fault. It's
Blame
not,
this guy. Let's give you something. We're going to dangle something in front of you.
Yeah, it's the husband.
Yeah.
And all the women jump on board, and it's like, Dr. Phil? What the fuck does Dr. Phil got to do with this, man? So,
yeah, I got a reflection.
Okay.
Oh, wait, somebody reached out from San Francisco and said, "Hey boys, long-time listener, first-time caller. Just wanted to say the commie dude you guys have on, that clown does not represent San Francisco or anyone that I know. I'm born and raised in Concord, California, lived in San Francisco for 5 years. We don't want it. We don't want anything he says. It's all lies that him and his bitch-ass crusading friends from Portland want. We are just like everyone else. We want safe streets. I can elaborate. Reach out. I'm a Bay Area guy. We promote local rap shows. Let him see me, call me racist." And I went and looked at his Instagram, and he's a promoter for rap. He's got black dudes all over his shit. So that would be cool to maybe have this guy come on and tell us, how Ryan's full of shit.
A great example of California would probably be if that video, I know it's in videos all places, but that video I've sent you about the homeless sex thing.
Yeah, the one you sent today?
Yeah, if somebody got that ready?
Yeah, Chode, can you pull it up?
Because this will give you an idea of like...
It's a video kind of shaped like this.
It looks like the floor of a Congress or whatever, and this is what's going on in those areas, LA,
I'm going to turn you up. I'm going to turn up my headphones,
I'm talking loud. So this is This is true. This is real life. What you're about to hear. Once Tyler gets back. Good. All right, here's the
Propose that
video.
Los Angeles consider a pilot program for free hygienic sexual relief clinics, primarily serving the homeless and unhoused. This means equality. It means private sexual relief through masturbation or, where appropriate and consensual, with a partner, all funded by public tax dollars and managed with professional oversight. To propose that Los Angeles consider a
Pause it.
pilot program.
I want everybody to just listen again. It goes fast. I want you to listen to what this man just suggested that public tax dollars go towards. Roll it again.
Pilot program for free hygienic sexual relief clinics, primarily serving the homeless and unhoused. This means equality. It means private sexual relief through masturbation or, where appropriate and consensual, with a partner, all funded by public tax dollars and managed with professional oversight. To propose that Los Angeles consider a pilot.
Did he say the homeless and unhoused?
This is for
They're
the
gonna
homeless.
masturbate.
And not only masturbate, you can have sex there. And it sounds like maybe it's a massage parlor. Like you get the $5 special in there as well. Like a relief.
Oh, wait.
clinic.
I thought
A home-
they're gonna
Masturbation,
provide people
sex,
for that?
I don't know. It's very misleading because it's like it's a relief clinic for the homeless to ejaculate. Essentially, it mentioned masturbation, partner if applicable, and then taxpayer funded. A building funded
I like
by
how they-
taxpayers.
Yeah, they threw that in there at the end to make sure it's taxpayer funded.
to
So
make
where is
sure
that? Like I've got a week in America in like the next. I'm from
I
the
just-
20th, so like I'm sure I can.
I
fit
would
it
think
out.
that's something Ryan would probably get behind, like that.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
type
he'd
of-
get behind it, all right.
that
Yeah,
type
he'd be
of
the one
clinic.
fucking jerking people off.
Yeah, with a smile. That's his job.
That's
This is
an-
my
like,
job. This
Mental
is my
health.
job.
When you hear that, can you think think America, like America, and you're a dude just suggested a place that homeless people can go to, ejaculate clinic. I just can't. I saw that and I've watched and I can't get it through my head. I just don't understand. You have like food stamps, like we argued food stamps. People should have to work, like SNAP benefits. I can understand people need to eat, health care, and now we're to the point in America of 2026 season of America, ejaculation clinics for homeless.
Dude,
funded by
Mike, this
taxpayers.
makes you want to know what the left does is they do things it's called not smoking the battlefield. It's called fogging the battlefield, like smoking it up, right?
Yeah.
And what they do is they say ridiculous things like this, so we focus on masturbation chambers for bums, and we forget about the fucking needle thing they want to do, where they give them all needles to shoot up. So now giving them fucking heroin needles doesn't really sound that crazy, because now we got to deal with this.
I'm
And
sure it's
then
a
in
one-stop shop, right? You can get it
in
all.
5 years. In
I
5
think
years,
it's Stifler. Remember when Stifler went to the clinic
It's like a
and
Dollar Tree for
he got
bums.
the finger in
no,
the
dude,
butt?
that was Road Trip.
Was it road trip.
He's
Stifler
like, I think
went
you
too.
should
I
use
thought
2 fingers
Okay,
when he was
I
getting his
thought-
prostate checked.
Yeah, I remember. I
Yeah.
thought somebody else went to it, but yeah. So it's like that's what pops in my head are a bunch of like fleshlights sticking out of the wall. Like what goes on in an ejaculation clinic? Like
Jesus Christ!
like that's a real floor of a real government, like real meeting, dude. That's real. It's not a joke. That's not AI.
yeah.
Okay, road trip. I remember.
From Facebook, William JD said, "Do you guys agree with Fort Stewart's decision to give days off to play GTA 6 as a re-enlistment bonus?" So we're
Whatever
gonna
it takes.
fucking cover that right now. You ready,
Whatever
Chug?
it takes.
Got it.
So, we're gonna cover it briefly, because it is military related. That Fort Stewart chain of command has decided to give soldiers a 4-day vacation. I think this is abuse of power, extending their contract 2 years, re-enlisting for a 4-day vacation to play GTA. You can do whatever you want on your 4-day vacation.
Good optics,
What?
man. Because there's going to be
It's
so many people that want that
insane.
4-day pass. It's going to be so many people that want that 4-day pass. You got to pay for the premium upgrade and give us 2 more years.
But covering this in extent is going to be Counterculture Inc. Gaming on the Counterculture Inc. YouTube. Donut, you want to pop in and tell us
Yeah.
what you're going to talk about with this?
So with this, we've got the Army giving the days off to play GTA 6. and then we're gonna briefly cover this, and then we're going to go into GTA 6 leaks that have the hackers
Crazy.
have a playable build. So
I
we're
saw
we're
that.
gonna go a little bit more in depth on that tomorrow night at
Oh,
9
you've got
p.m.
actual
Eastern.
video footage that you're gonna do
there's
Saturday?
video. Well, here's the cool
Yeah.
thing is there's video and then there's AI video. So people are like taking the real video and or trying to make AI. So like I said, you really don't know what's real gameplay or not. I know there's
Yeah,
one specific site that has it, but now people are trying to like put fake gameplay out and pass it as real.
I think it was an old version of the game as well, so it wouldn't. I think it was like 2025, so I don't think it's recent, but it's still.
But part of the
you won't
reason
be
they
able to
did
do it.
this digital thing was to avoid this, right? To not
Yeah.
allow it like a disc can be copied if somebody got a hold of it. So
Well,
They
files
still-
can be copied just as easy as disk
gotcha.
can if you know what you're doing. So
I
like it
gotcha.
really their argument on that is kind of dense because I mean it's easy. I would argue it's easier to copy a file because all you got to do is right click copy.
Well, look at this. Nick, the gun guy, brings up a good point. What happens if you sign it and you extend your contract to re-enlist, and then GTA gets postponed to 2027?
Yeah, do you get you should have that in the contract.
Yeah, dude.
But here's the actual what I would assume is the actual like memo from looks like the commanding officer giving this order for the extension and all that stuff.
Like,
Hold
would
on.
the gay
Imagine.
people have to get like something different to that? The ones that don't want to play GTA 6, would they get like
Yeah.
I don't know.
They
They'll
get
probably
something
just go
different.
play it
I
anyway.
just want money.
It's like
Yeah, dude.
it's like when
You people get different duty stations. Your entire life can change with a reenlistment, and motherfucking retards are gonna give it up for fucking Grand Theft Auto.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Williams
yeah.
on YouTube now. I just
I wonder
find
if they're gonna like
crazy that
transfer. They can get assigned to LA County soon, so they can go to the clinic. A part of their real.
Well, this is what I was just saying. Williams jumped on YouTube and said, I just find it crazy that we are at a point in the world where most appealing, it's more appealing than a 15K reenlistment bonus. Like, is 4 days off for a video game that important? I fear for us. That's what I'm
It is
saying. Like,
generation,
how
yes, it is.
stupid are recruits?
That's where we're at, dude. Look at all these morons on TV that can't
That's where
stop
we're
looking
at.
their girlfriends up on Flock, dude. That's what we're dealing with.
Holy shit. That is fucking gnarly.
They probably figured that all the nerds aren't going to show up for work anyway, so we might as well give them the day off so we don't lose them all.
Oh, did you guys see all right, yeah, so this will be covered in extent if you guys want to watch it. Counterculture Inc. Network on Saturday night. That's tomorrow night with Counterculture Gaming. They're going to go into this, and then they're going to play Call of Duty 4 beta, right?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna probably be playing that tonight, but tomorrow we're gonna cover that extensively with the new
we
Call
play
of Duty
together?
Modern Warfare 4. If you
PC?
pre-ordered it, yeah.
Can I pre-order it now?
You should be able to pre-order it right now. It should
good.
be cross-platform. I'm not 100% on that, but I wouldn't see why it's not cross-platform. It
I'll
should
check
be.
it when we get off and see if I can download it.
You can get off at a clinic now, Mike.
I
Yeah.
was thinking, like, if everything goes to shit, I'll just move to LA and
Well,
hang out
here's
there.
a
Jerk
question
people
I have.
off.
I can't.
Is
I
that
can't. No, I
clinic-
was going to go the other way. I was going to try. I was going to
Is
try
that
to go
clinic-
inside.
Is that
What,
going to
Chad?
be only for the homeless? And
That's what I'm saying.
Or
Can I just
or
show up
can
like, hey,
just
bro,
like a-
I'm on vacation.
Yeah.
On vacation.
Yeah.
My wife's nagging in the room. Can I come in?
you know, if a donut needs his whole massage, can he stop in there real quick?
That's what I'm saying,
or
dude. Hey, babe, I'm going to go grab Starbucks real quick, and I'll be back. And then, like, oh, by the way, I ran to the
And then
doctor's clinic
Ryan
real quick.
Ryan comes in with a towel.
I went to
no,
Went to the
you're gonna have
doctor's clinic
nightmares.
real
No.
quick. They were checking my testosterone at this clinic. I popped in real quick.
Hey, comrade. Hi, comrade.
Oh, man.
Did you haunt your fucking dreams? Dude, did you guys see Mike's new campaign video?
Oh, here we go.
Mike,
This ought to be good.
You did a phenomenal job. I'm really proud of
did.
you. He stood on 10 toes on this issue. Chode, can you pull it up?
Yeah. Give me 1 second. Let me get it pulled up.
Major debates going around, and Mike decided to take it to the county building, wherever Mike does his things.
All right. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. And decided to stand on 10 toes on this flock thing.
The Emperor is a fan of Flock, and we must continue utilizing Flock technologies so that we can follow and surveil the rebel scum as they move from playground to playground, from playground to pool, from pool to gymnasium, because we all know that the Flock cameras are not only following the license plate readers, they are following children. They are following children in parks and gymnasiums, and we need this. I need this.
I took off it got serious when he was like, because he's right when he goes, I need to follow my ex-girlfriend. I was like, I'll chop that part off. Because it's funny when you were going yesterday, I was like, dude, this guy sounds like Darth Vader, like convincing everybody this is safe for the Empire.
Pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, to show up like that in general is that's a hell of a start to the meeting when you come in as Darth Vader.
How is that? I don't know, dude. This shit's politics is nuts, dude. People finding out loopholes and like the abilities to come in as a Mexican Nazi in LA that they covered on Life Raft, and this guy coming in, the lady that runs every year that you tell us about, that's just off her fucking rocker and goes crazy.
Yep, she's in there again. She won't let anybody near her. She wants everybody's cell phone off that comes near her. Oh god, dude, it's wild.
Whatever happened to the guy that you wore the rubber boot on his head that ran for president? You guys remember that?
I remember the guy, the rent is too damn high guy in New York. There's been some wild ones.
What else we got? We got the viral reel of the day that I chose. This is a SWAT cop being interviewed somewhere in New York, I think, it looks like a citizen with a cell phone at some kind of like outing where the police department was there, and she was asking him, what's SWAT? And this guy, man, I feel bad for him. I guarantee his phone blew up as soon as this went viral.
Is it the one in Plymouth?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Look at this shit.
The difference between a SWAT arrest and just an everyday arrest?
It would be like a bigger, I'm like the cops hero. The cops can't handle it. They call.
Oh god!
But we have just more training, more equipment. I'm a sniper.
Oh, you're a sniper?
I'm a sniper.
Oh, that's so cool.
When I would get called out, it'd be a bigger event, like a dangerous person or something.
In Plymouth? We need a SWAT sniper in Plymouth? What is going on?
Yeah, 2 of them.
2 of them? Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah.
What's the difference between a...
Oh, dude.
That's a rough answer.
That poor guy. That poor dude, man.
Well, I mean, you should have a better answer prepared than that.
We're
just, like I carry a staccato. I'm just better than everybody else. I'm
the cop's hero.
I'm the guy that cops call when they're having a bad day.
The answer is you just say I'm different
sniper.
trained. We're different trained. We're just trained differently. We do different things. That's the easiest answer. If you ever get asked that question and you're in SWAT, just please answer like that.
Do you think he inevitably tried to get her number? He had to have with those answers.
Absolutely.
He lost his mind for a minute.
Yeah, it's kind of like that guy that I sent. I've been sending stuff to all the wrong groups. The dude that in Target, the cop in Target that grabbed a lady.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I probably sent it to some other group. I've been sending videos to the wrong place for days. It was Florida. I got it. Hold on. He grabbed.
We got
Yeah.
You got those bike cops pulled up, Chode?
Yeah, I can get them pulled up.
How did y'all like my medevac video? That was good. I didn't know if I could play. Oh yeah, it was shared on fucking Twix put up the Ukrainian fighter over there or American Fighting for Ukraine put up the video of when he was shot. He looked pretty pissed.
He lost all his gear.
So what is this unit, Chode?
So this is Illinois State Police's new bicycle unit that they're going to be using at the Illinois State Fair this year. It says the Illinois State Police.
Anytime I hear Mike say, "Oh God," I have to go back to that cop.
God.
It's their new bicycle.
Ryan's bike is the one on the left.
Yeah, I see it.
Is that you, Jay?
Yeah, man. Just got to bring myself in for that. How is everyone doing? We fucking got off to the start. Ryan, you're a cunt. I'll see you later.
Oh, that's funny as hell.
Yeah, it's the new bicycle response team. Increases community engagement and offers quick response at large-scale events, including the Illinois State Fair. It will train over 100 troopers across the state as bicycle operators. That's different than a bicycle rider, just to be fair.
Yeah, it's a cool name.
The new bicycle response team is on a roll this summer as it hits the streets of the Illinois State Fair for the first of many large-scale events the team is expected to attend in support of ISP's mission of protecting public safety. We got some who doesn't want to ride bikes with shorts on? Come on.
I mean, dude, that's Disney here, Orange County, the agency I worked for a while. The Disney cops, that's what they did. They could get around. So I'm not 100. I mean, you're not really a cop, but what's a trooper? They write tickets all day. So it's like, you're either a bicycle cop at the state fair or a trooper writing tickets on the interstate. Whoa.
Look, I was tagged in a video with this same agency, so I think I can lend some more context to what we're dealing with. So if you want, when you pull that down, if you want to add my screen up, and I'll hit play. Tell me when it's up. All right, so here's a recruiting video. This is a recruiting video that the same agency put out.
Oh shit.
Yeah. All I ever wanted was the world. I can't help that I need it all. The prima donna life, the rise and
This is real.
fall.
This is real, not a satellite.
One more time. This is the same agency. This is a recruiting
All
video.
I ever
And you would want to work there when you
was
see
the
this.
world. I can't help that I need it all. The prima donna life, the rise and fall.
There it is.
Yes, Queen.
There it is.
Wow.
That kind of gives you an idea of what that agency is, what you're working with there at the and somebody, the guy who tagged was Frontline Misfits, said the comment he made that he tagged me and said, you know the video's bad when Copville is summoned to the comments.
Yeah.
Dude, and this is the same agency that will take a 10-year law enforcement veteran and put them through their basic academy and treat them like they're 20
They
years
do
old,
that.
21 years old.
FHP
Dude.
does that
It's so
shit, too.
stupid. So stupid. Like, that's the dumbest. Like,
Well, you have
You're
to be
putting
able.
a cop
You have to
in-
be able to reprogram to like write your grandmother a ticket and tell her she's a piece of shit for going like 10 over. So you have to like learn that.
it never makes sense to me.
Pliglet with $5 says $10 says those bikes get stolen on the first week. That is, I don't know, what state is that in again?
Illinois.
That's Illinois.
Oh yeah, where's the state fairground? Chicago?
There's a couple different ones. There's like one in Springfield, one in DuQuoin. I think there's one up north. There's like a northern, central, and southern.
I know Williams has been asking. I'd like to know you guys' thoughts if I should go ahead and enlist at 30 or wait 2 more years to finish college, go CS. It just depends, dude. You know, if you do an enlistment, if you're gonna do a career, I would get your college done and go through OCS. If you're just gonna do an enlistment, you can get your enlistment, get your GI Bill, and then go pay for the rest of your college for free. So it's just kind of the route. You know, are you more of an officer type? Do you like to boss people around and not do
Make
anything
videos
all
like
day?
that trooper video we just saw.
Yeah. Wait, why are you talking to a donut?
Why not?
Because I'm awesome. What do you mean?
He's a producer.
Better than talking.
Yeah,
to a
I'm in the
fucking
producer chair.
communist.
He's actually can be really offensive if you piss him off. He's got another shade of cream that he'll put
I
on.
do.
Oh god.
We are planning on a certain color for us both to come on one day. So just to let you guys know.
Cunt.
Sorry, technical difficulties. Who's that Pokemon?
Yo, you got the wheelchair lady?
Yes.
This is something that Jay found. Pretty funny.
If you can play the second one first, and then you scroll off and play the first, like the first one will just show her doing the video. I'll
Beyond Accelerator said, "Oh, true. I don't want to get creamed by a donut. Neither do we.
He's already been glazed.
Neither do we.
I'd be glazing. So you want the first one?
Just play the first. Yeah, play that one.
All right.
The lift's down. Rip. Here's what happens if you're a wheelchair user and the lift breaks at the train station. This was Manchester Piccadilly, and when I arrived, the lift was broken and I had my chair and attachment. I spoke to the staff and they brought down a stair lift. I don't know if it works. The first option was the built-in stair lift, but this actually didn't work. They figured out that it was broken, so that was 2 options completely down. The second option was a small portable stair lift, which didn't look as sturdy, and I was quite scared of it, not gonna lie. But they brought it down anyway, and when we got to the bottom, we realized that my chair wouldn't fit onto it. I have quite a long wheelbase with my attachment, so we couldn't do it. We'd just gotten off a flight too, so I couldn't even detach my attachment because it was physically taped together and we didn't have scissors. So in the end, because I'm ambulatory and I did have a bit of energy on this day.
Oh, what the fuck, dude?
While they carried up my
Wait for it, Mike. Wait for it, Mike.
I'm not sure how it
Fucking wait for it.
What the fuck, dude?
Wait,
It
bro.
was really unpredictable anyway, but if you add in being a wheelchair user, you never quite know what's going to happen or how to get to your destination. So traveling with a disability is a roller coaster.
Yeah,
This is real, dude. These people on
Ready?
TikTok are real. Yeah.
You ready, Mike?
The lift breaks at the train station. This was Manchester Piccadilly, and when I arrived, the lift was broken and I had my chair and attachment. I spoke to the staff and they brought down a stair lift. I don't know if it works. The first option was the built-in stair lift, but this actually didn't work. They figured out that it was broken, so that was 2 options completely down. The second option was a small portable stair lift.
Maybe she
Didn't
hurt
look
herself
as
doing
sturdy, and I was
gymnastics?
quite scared of it, not gonna lie. But they brought it down anyway, and when we got to the bottom, we realized that my chair wouldn't fit onto it. I have quite a long wheelbase with my attachment,
We need
so
to make
we
her
couldn't
famous,
do it.
like,
We'd just gotten off a flight
the answer
too,
for
so I
this.
couldn't
She's gone
even
harder.
detach my
She's gone
attachment because it
harder.
was
We'll probably
physically
save it for
taped
another
together and we
episode, but
didn't have
there's more.
scissors. So
There
in
is
the end,
more.
because I'm
Hey, can you mute
ambulatory
it?
and I did have a
Mute
bit
it.
of energy on this day, I offered to walk.
Yeah, there we go. We can talk over it.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. What?
Is
The
it
original one
possible
had
that it's like
17 million views? The original one had 17 million views.
But she got up in the original one and started walking up the stairs, did she not?
yes,
Yeah.
she did.
Yeah.
Problem.
I mean, she's probably a fucking genius, is what she is.
Probably got 100%
Like-
disability from the VA too.
Yeah, dude. No, she's probably like, I'm gonna troll the entire fucking world and make a mockery of everyone by in the middle of this viral reel walking on the stairs, and no one's
Well-
gonna catch it or care.
That's the other thing is I see now where people are doing exactly what she's doing. They're intentionally doing just triggering things, and they look very like they're real serious about it, and you just don't know. And imagine that video on TikTok, if it gets that many views, she makes thousands of dollars off that video. So you just
what about
intentionally
people that-
trigger people.
Like go to stations now to have like that, and people are like, you're not fucking disabled.
You can't say that, right? You'll be fucking imagine.
Oh
England, they'll
yeah,
cut your
you're
head off.
discriminating.
I just don't get
Yeah,
it.
she could have backflipped up the stairs, Misha.
I just look at it like she could have walked up. I mean, I can understand. Like, let's pretend the video on the right doesn't exist, and you know you can walk, but it is taxing, and the thing's working. Okay, use it. But if you can walk up the fucking steps, like instead of videoing the fucking incident, just get up and walk up the steps.
Yeah.
But I think
Yeah,
that's a
and
whole. I think that's all a bit. I think it's all a bit.
It's gotta be, dude. You know what I'm saying?
You see,
No,
I see it all the
man.
time. There's a lady that's got a stomach and a body shape I've never seen in my life. I don't understand. I can't even explain it. Like her legs are really small, and then her everything else. It's just, and she literally puts on clothing that completely hides it all, and it gets millions of views and comments because dudes are like, "Bro, can you imagine coming home with her?" She pulls it like it's bad, but she
No.
talks about it like it's. She just presents it like completely oblivious to all that. Oh, this is
Yeah.
how you can hide your stomach, and you can wear this clothes. And I think it's making so much money.
Hey,
now
views
that you
are
just-
views, yeah. Making that
yeah, it's
money.
just- who cares? Like trigger everybody and just get rich.
Did
I
you
mean,
guys
before
see-
we can,
Oh, go ahead, go.
I would say before we completely go off, like, do we have the context of the second the second video? Like, was the gymnastic stuff like before the whole wheelchair?
Before the
thing,
tragic horse
or-
accident or something
No,
that
it
was
was-
shit all over
yeah.
by
No, it was
feminists this
after.
weekend.
It was definitely after.
Oh, it was after?
Yeah, it was definitely.
Fuck, dude.
I'll bring some more for Monday or Tuesday.
Jeez.
Did you guys see the WNBA? I know Mike sent it to me. Another green dildo has landed on the WNBA court. Look at this shit.
Nah.
You like how they turn those lights down? Because there's nobody in attendance? That's an old trick.
Yeah,
Right
pick
there,
it up.
there. That man. It's probably the only dude in the fucking goddamn Coliseum.
Is she the one that was bitching about being pointed at, and then here she goes?
Yep.
Oh, you saw dodo.
Oh, damn, you beat me to it.
I beat y'all to it, dude.
In China, we have Chinese dildo. Yeah, it's
that shit
much
like
smaller.
dragon.
Made in Taiwan.
That's spicy dodo.
It's normally much
Nobody
smaller
wanted to
than
pick it up. Everybody's kicking it, grabbing towels.
As if they don't play with those
Here it
enough
comes.
already.
Here it comes. Boom, boom.
Hey. I get straight on the spot as well.
Oh, they have women refs too. Look
And
at
you know,
that.
like, did you see? Here, let me get this one up.
They must be playing in some kind of Asian country. There's a lot of Asian people in here.
Yeah.
No, maybe not. Maybe this
I
is
don't know.
like.
So
Dude,
Angel
oh,
Reese,
dude's-
Dude's making a run for it.
yeah, he's trying to break out.
Definitely.
And then we have like Angel Reese, who is like one of the most outspoken, horrible, nasty, like one of these ladies, these people. She claims she's the best NBA player, and then she misses brick. All this. So did you see what Erica Kirk said on a podcast about her recently?
No.
No.
All right. If you want to pull that down and pull up my screen.
Oh, yep.
Oh, what happened?
What the?
Erica Kirk said that if Angel Reese was a shooter, Charlie Kirk would still be alive.
Oh, that's
him.
fucking brilliant.
That's quite a joke from the widow.
Man,
No
she's
way
over
she
it.
said that.
She's
Yeah,
over
She
it.
did say that on a podcast.
She's over JD Vance, allegedly.
You know, you
Erica
guys, somebody
Kirk said
mentioned.
on a podcast, if Angel Reese was a shooter for Charlie Kirk, he would still be here today. I mean,
Somebody
I
mentioned
guess.
about how much her and JD Vance look alike, and I see it now that I'm looking at her.
But they were together too, right? They were like a couple.
Intimately?
Yeah, that was part
I
of the thing.
did not know that.
Erica Kirk and JD Vance like dated. I thought.
No, I think it was like that was a conspiracy theory that she got rid of him to fuck JD. Allegedly, I didn't say that. Someone said it on the
Hold
internet
on.
somewhere. It wasn't me.
Hey, we're basing all the shit on the internet apparently
Yeah.
nowadays.
Yeah,
The
Her
guy with
eyes,
the boot
though.
on his head,
Her
the
fucking
guy that
eyes.
with the boot on his hand that ran for president, that was Vermin
Kirk-
Supreme.
Kirk and Vance became friends in 2017 after his appearance on Tucker Carlson. The friendship deepened. Yeah, I guess that's a conspiracy. My bad.
Did
They're
it
very
deepen?
close.
Did it
I'm
deepen?
just saying they were very close friends.
You want to go ahead and get Chitwood ready while we prep for the toxic segment of the day in order to have YouTube videos that get any type of traction. The internet needs negativity. The internet needs drama. YouTube's driven by that. So we are now going to have a full segment every day where we just go full toxic drama and negativity. And I couldn't think of a better clip other than Media Mike himself, the man who's never said no to a camera, the man who's never met a camera he doesn't like, Chitwood from Volusia County, Florida. Now, Chitwood's notorious for getting himself in the mix of things as like he is one of the arresting officers. Lots of these takedowns require lots of training. They're specialized units. They're TAC units. They're street crimes units. Some of them I've heard and seen. They're SWAT. Chitwood's always in there. Car one. I'm getting them. I got the suspect. Doing this puts you in danger, which then puts people in danger. And it puts them in a weird spot because they have to go, Sheriff, I got this, instead of knocking you on your ass and doing what needs to be done. Mike knows way more about tactics than me. He's been a cop a lot longer, been a lot more specialized units than I have, and he is running for sheriff, so he kind of knows the importance of what can I be an asset to right now while I allow my specialized units to do their thing. So what we'll do is we'll play it, and then I'll have, Mike kind of give his opinion on it.
This one, right?
Yep.
Pursued by SHP out of Jacksonville. They lost him. He got out of that vehicle, attempted to carjack someone by force. failed on that and then did an actual carjacking. So if he gets out of this
If you can mute it, can you mute it?
He's going to try to carjack.
So what happens is a guy carjacks a woman. It looks like at a gas station or something. Takes Volusia County Sheriff's Office on a 26-mile pursuit into New Smyrna Beach, I believe.
Shark capital of the world.
Shark attack capital of the world. Good job, Mike. You're learning.
Learn something this week.
And he apparently hits some kind of, thank God he hits a large truck and nobody else is injured. But the apprehension of this is crucial. You can turn it back on. I think we get into the apprehension now.
Get on the fucking car! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! I'll fucking shoot you! Get on the fucking ground! Get on the fucking ground! Turn over!
Oh boy.
Fucking roll him over, dude.
I don't know.
Is that normal, guys?
Oh boy.
There he is.
I got it.
What the fuck is that guy doing?
Fucking right
Get
on
the other
him.
one. Get the other one.
Pause it.
That's like your little brother when you invite him to a sports team, don't you? Like, you fucking like, yeah, go on, give him a go. Like, let him go back to mum and tell him he's done a good job. Like, what a fucking joke.
You know, I'm telling you from experience, from Volusia County Sheriff's Office and from people that have been under his command. Anybody else's knee was that close to that guy's neck would immediately have been suspended or punished.
Yeah,
Investigated. Yeah.
Yep.
100%. I know it to be true. So that's it. The rest of it's the apprehension. Chitwood got his little fame.
Can you go back a little bit? Does it go back?
I was
might have to watch it again, but just turn the sound off.
That's all right.
No, just play it again. Click out and play it again, and then just leave the sound off. We'll talk while it plays in the background.
Yeah. I'll catch you whenever. I'll catch the money shot.
So first off, I mean, you don't want to ever go hands-on the way that first guy did with the gun pointed. He could have just reached up and grabbed the gun. They're going to kill that guy, and then they're going to say he tried to pull my gun away. And I understand the dynamics of a hot call. He crashed. I get it. I'm not here to murder anybody, but honestly, think about we're all focused on Chitwood. I want when that comes up, I want you guys to pause it the first time when the second cop is on top of the guy with his gun pointed about an inch from his face. We'll wait for that to pull up.
It should be any second.
Yeah, they'll start running and get down.
Is it necessary to point the gun at his face like there? Like, is that
I'm good with the guns out. One guy has lethal at all times. There's plenty of cops at this scene. One guy stays lethal, points a gun at him. The other guys do whatever.
Right at his head.
You could also argue that you shouldn't even go hands on. It should be more of a felony stop. So as they're running up on him, but he gets down. When the other guy's going to come in right about here. Look at that.
That's pretty close.
The gun is at his hands. He put the belly to knee belly. You love that position, don't know? We talked about it. So there's a knee to belly.
Neon moon.
There you go. And then
it's not done correctly here
no,
either.
Of course
this
it's
is
not, because he's got a gun in his hand. But
belly.
look at it's a white guy, so everything's okay right out of the rip. But look at that. Look at the dynamics of that. If that guy grabs that gun with his hands, that guy, that body cam we're watching perceives, because as a human being, whether you carjacked 47 people or took 47 kids to school and bought their lunch this morning, when somebody mashes a gun into your face, what is your natural human reaction going to be?
Get out of my face.
Get out of my face.
Yeah.
Whether you're actively resisting or you're not actively, or you're a piece of shit and you are trying to grab the gun, or if you're just like, oh God, this guy's got a gun pointed at me. Although I'm a piece of shit, I don't want the gun in my face. He grabs that gun, the dude's body camera stitches him 2 in the dome. Everybody's going to go, wee-hoo, wee-hoo, he's dead. Like, right, bad guy's gone. This is where you have to worry about your tactics not being insane right here, because what is the point of that move other than adrenaline and whatever? So that is not a good position, kids, to end up in. That's a horrible position. And then you can keep going and you'll see your boy come in. You don't want to ever cuff with a gun in your hand, ever, kids at home.
No.
Ever.
There he is.
Pause. Patty cake. Horrible position to be in. Patty caking. Guns everywhere.
I know, dude.
Guns everywhere.
Well, if he's
multiple
like that, you've got.
agencies. This is a police department, so that's not even the sheriff's office. I saw an FHP car. Go ahead, go a little further and then stop it.
Looks like he's got bad knees.
What they're doing is they're labeling each body cam with the agency. So the first takedown was New Smyrna Beach PD, which was this guy's camera.
Look at Chitwood's knee, dude.
Right on his fucking neck. Or even if it's not, Mike, it's the perception, right?
So as the sheriff, ladies and gentlemen, as the sheriff, there's things you just gotta stay out of. Now, if you're the only one, if that's Chitwood one-on-one, he's pedaled over there to save the day like he did at the pool, and he's the only one, then I commend him. I go, okay, the sheriff's got to get you. You have to preserve life. Like, you're the only one. You're the last line of defense between carjacker and humanity. Shoot him, take him out, whatever you got to do. Run him over with the car. I'm good with all of it. When you're the sheriff and you have to level discipline and you're going to call a guy an ass on the news because he drove into a pond and he made a mistake, you have to absolve yourself from these situations the best you can and let your guys do it, because you're going to be the final review of discipline. If there's a use of force or if he shoots him, if there's a complaint, you have to be the final line to go, my guy was right or wrong. So you have to have self-control and a situational awareness to not get sucked into these incidents. I'm good with him chasing, keeping up, making sure he's there in case this guy double backs and he's the only one available. But to run out in your dress shoes and your slacks and your polo shirt.
He just wants that fucking, he wants to be on that social media clip. He wants
and if
to
you
show,
listen, one of the dudes is like, Sheriff, you got to get back up. I got to get you. Like, I got to get in here and help. You're not doing anything.
What are you doing, Sheriff, right? Hey, I'm going to go start shutting down sirens, right? That's something I could do. I'm going to start shutting down sirens. I'm going to start stopping people.
I'm going to go direct traffic.
Who are already there. I need you to stop and do a statement. I need you to stop and stand by. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start controlling the scene on the B end, the B side of it, because the A side is being handled right now. Everybody wants to go in there. A responsible cop is going to go. They do not need me there. What they do need, not going to get stuck with a report by any means, but I am going to assist.
He should.
Yeah.
He went fucking hands on. He's involved in a fucking felony takedown. He should write a supplement. I bet every other person, I bet their policy says if you're involved or witness a use of force, you have to document it. I guarantee it does. I'd love to see Chitwood's report. I would love to see Chitwood's report. There isn't one.
This guy, like this guy here, like you get this many people hands on with somebody like this. This needs to go away. This needs to go back.
I'm trying not to shit on all the tactics because it's all bad and everybody's gonna hate me and that's fine. But
he's red. Look at him. Like he's fucking.
Why would
red.
you? What are you going to shoot right now? What sight picture of the bad guy?
Yeah, you're going to shoot your sheriff or whoever the fuck.
I think the guy right here, the right arm, is that guy. Is there a gun in that? I can't tell if there's a gun in that guy.
I think that's a taser. That's a taser.
Okay. So the drive stun, that always calms everybody down. But I think the Chitwood is absolutely Chitwood. This is just par for the course. But that initial takedown, man. You almost created in that takedown by putting your gun in that guy's hands in his chest area that if he grabs it or tries to push it away, you're going to pop him or your partner's going to pop him. And you just got to be careful. And then Chitwood is Chitwood, dude. Like he probably drove 1,000 miles. I bet he broke every agency policy on driving
he does. I've seen him do
and everything to get to this point and jumped out. And the public will misread this as a caring, well-rounded, aggressive sheriff who means business. This is a self-centered moron who just wants to be on TV.
All the Fox News Karens are going to eat this up. That's my sheriff. That's my sheriff.
That's
my boy.
Until he T-bones and kills somebody.
Yeah.
It's just you have to be. You're right. Any other deputy, if he goes in back and this went bad and somebody got killed, he's going to watch every body camera and everything and see what they did wrong and critique them. I would love. He's got no camera. He's got no in-car camera. He's got no body camera. He's not following any of the policies these guys are, and he's doing it all for the wrong reasons. And he'll get praised for being out there doing this garbage, which he should be nowhere near it.
Quick shout out to a newer name, Diesel Cecil. I don't remember. Do you guys remember that name?
No,
that looks new to me.
Welcome to the show, brother. Yeah, that's it. That's our little toxic segment that we'd like to do for YouTube. We'll get back to the positivity after we dunk on Chitwood for the second time today. Let's take a quick commercial break, guys. We'll be right back with some more. Got a fun game to play. Ready, Mike?
Over a century ago in 1910, the Flexner Report, funded by John D. Rockefeller and the Carnegie Foundation, re-engineered medical education from a holistic, whole-body approach, which appropriately treated the body as an interconnected system, to a compartmentalized approach under the guise of specialized medicine. They shut down or consolidated medical schools, marginalized naturopathic, homeopathic, and chiropractic medicine, replacing them with symptom management and synthetic drugs. Allopathy is a marketing strategy rooted in fear and manipulated science. This philosophy carried into veterinary medicine, resulting in over-vaccination, unnecessary surgeries, and manufactured food, just like they did for people. They call it care, but it's predatory and based in profitability. The truth? Toxicity, compromised immunity, and chronic inflammation. They're not fate. They're engineered. And so is your power to undo them. We built 3 targeted formulas to return the body to homeostasis, for pets and people. To detox, defend, and restore. We are the correction to decades of corruption. We are vengeance.
Oh, boys and girls, this show is also brought to you by Crave Creatine. You'll notice I'm wearing an XL, right? And look at these fucking guns in this XL. That's that water around the muscle. That's that extra 30% more mass that creatine gives you. Look at Mike in his little medium-sized hoodie.
Ooh.
Look at the guns, man.
Oh, that's that Dr. Pepper.
Oh, fucking hell, they'll get you.
Mike's camera's closer. That's why he's looking a little bit bigger.
Want me to back up? You want me to go outside?
And the lighting. Go to trycrave.com. Use promo code ANTIHERO15. Save 15% on your creatine, guys. It is 2026. Don't be taking powder anymore. They're so much more convenient. And these little gummies right here, you can keep them on your kitchen counter where I do. You can keep them at work where I do. You can keep them in your gym bag where I do. You can keep them in your patrol car, your team room, anywhere that you need to have creatine. Crave's got it. 3 great flavors. We take them all day, every day. Sometimes I go over my 3 gummy limit because they are delicious and I like to overdo everything, but that's how I get the arms that I have, bro.
I took the blue raspberry this morning. Love it.
Yeah, I like that one better than I like. What is it? Apple, green apple, but I'm not a green apple guy. I can't think of anything that I like green apple. So I'm a red guy. Anything red, strawberry, cherry, fruit punch. Oh, that's mine. That's my go-to every time. So trycrave.com. ANTIHERO15. Save 15%. Get subscribed. Get some creatine in you. And of course, the Flatline Fiber Company, one of the OG sponsors of the show. Chad, small business guy, great dude, out there competing with the biggest names in the game when it comes to shooting equipment. But if you need rifle slings, IFAKs, dump pouches, baseline bags, t-shirts, you name it, please go to flatlinefiberco.com. Use promo code ANTIHERO15, save 15%, support a small business, and it tells them that we sent you. Since their founding in 2019, Flatline Fiber Co. has strived to create the highest quality gear with real world functionality. All right, let's try that again. Create the highest quality gear with real world functionality. There you go. Trusted by SWAT teams, high-level military units, and police agencies, and civilian shooters across the globe. They make gear you can trust. Made in America with a lifetime warranty. Guys, if you need some shooting gear, please go to Flatline Fiber Co. Show them some love. Also, they might see this and ask Mike to read this from now on because I fucking butchered that.
It's funny is like I know it's like I've never read it, but I know it's coming next. It's like habit, and then when you mess it up, I'm like, oh, he's almost there. Like
real world functionality.
The globe. I have a globe at home. You know the globe.
It really hard for Taiwan to say that word.
Real world functionality. I'm an embarrassment to everyone. Flatlinefibercode.com. You promo code AirTerror15, save 15%.
They won't forget that you read it, right? Nobody will forget. Remember that Flatline ad? Tyler fucked up. I'm gonna go back and buy something.
Counterculture Inc. Studios, boys and girls. If you need anything done, especially now when I just fucking shoot everyone's ass for not making reels, and you're not going to grow any business you have without reels, you get Counterculture Inc. Studios some sort of long form format, some form of long form video of yourself. You will have 5 to 10 reels immediately made for a very, very low price. This is all consulted, by the way, right? You got to call, get a consultation. You want a website done? Consultation. I can't give you a price because it depends on what you need. You need an app built like the Anti-Hero app. We have an entire app just for us and the homies to be in to hang out. You need one built. Don't spend $70,000 on the app. Email Jay, or is it Jay, or do they email Jay or design at CC?
Both Jay or design, and that consultation's free, by the way, guys.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Get a consultation done. I promise you are going to look at the price that you were quoted and compare it to other companies, and you are going to see probably a 60% decrease in price because everybody knows what they do. Nobody else knows how to do, and they're going to spike that price up. Not Counterculture Inc. Studios. It's meant for the average guy. It's meant for the small business. Give them a shout at designs@ccinkstudios.com.
The best example I can have of that is I spent way too much money on my first website, thought it was great. And then when I switched to website designed by this company, I immediately got, man, that old website sucked. This new one's so good. Like, it's so great. And I was like, damn,
sales went up.
Sales have gone up. Nobody told me how bad the other one was. I didn't know. People were just like, yeah, this guy's site sucks, but we'll buy a couple things here and there. And then I had it redesigned by Jay and this company here and through the roof. Like immediately people were like, bro, this fucking thing's great to navigate.
Yeah, I said to Mike, I was like, let me do your website. I was like, let me fucking do it.
Just looking at it, I look at it now, I'm like, God, that old site was horrible. So I mean, and that, I'll be honest, it does resonate. If you're thinking about it, it does resonate with sales because people go to a website. It's just like going to, I guess when you swipe right or left one of those apps, you don't like something, you go one way, you like it, go the other way. When you get to a website and you're like, oh, this sucks, I'm not even going to navigate this. Like, I know I want that sticker, but it's like 3 pages down. I'm not going to bother, and they don't buy it. And then when they go to the website they like, they go, oh, this is cool. Let me go here. Oh, look, they got something else too. So I've noticed an increase in multiple items being sold because of this website. Not just they're going for the one item, but I'll advertise a sticker, and then I'll notice they buy that and then 2 more different ones. So that lets me know that it's much easier to navigate. Thanks, Jay.
Cheers, man. No, I appreciate it.
Let's do you guys ready to play our favorite game, Guess the Race?
Let me make my screen bigger so I can't see the media assets. All right.
So let me preface it with I had like 20 minutes to do this, and like certain AI wouldn't let me put Guess the Race because apparently I was being too racist.
No, you can't do that. You can't use the word vagina. I tried to use vagina and it wouldn't let me use it.
Well, what I heard, guys, was feel bad for me because this is going to be bad. And I tried using AI to get out of work.
I tried to do as little work as possible.
This is going to be fucking good. This is going to be better than anything that you could ever do. Fucking.
He was just use my line, man. Just tell me you're busy.
Do you want to do it then, Tyler?
No,
do you want to
say you're busy, dude?
You want to fucking do it?
You fucking do it. I'm sick of this show anyway. Pieces of shit. Both of you, Mike yesterday for fucking being on the comedy side. I'm hurt.
I wasn't on the comedy side. I figured you were
This is great. This is great.
Usually, I thought you guys are usually the aggressor. I thought you were going to defend yourself.
I was shocked. I was shocked and offended, Mike. I cried after that, man.
I think Jake was he was eating it all up. Jake's like, I came in calm and got him all riled up. So I think Jake was happy with it.
I figured somebody was going to snap. Usually somebody snaps. I was like, somebody's going to snap.
I was. You just couldn't hear me.
Yeah, but you wasn't going after you. Like, I thought one of them guys was going to snap. I'm like waiting for it. And it's like you said, Jake was just like, Jake was just enjoying the show. Jake was just shaking it. I'm like, nobody's going to go off.
I had a good time. I can't wait.
I don't think he could hear. He couldn't hear. Like, I tried to say something and he couldn't hear me. Like, the audio went trash yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know why when people come in and out, it does that.
It's the phone. Like I think it's the phone thing. Like, especially, I noticed it whenever like more of us came on the stage, that it happened. And it's Because I've only noticed it whenever it's somebody that comes in with their cell phone.
Capitalist cell phone.
Oh, are we ready to
Yeah.
play my shit game then? Because obviously it's going to be fucking shit. So
Feel bad for me. Feel bad for me, mate. Feel bad for me.
All right, the first one. The charges are burglary with battery, aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, and 4 counts of false imprisonment. And the case summary is a truck driver accused of a road rage attack with a hammer in front of children.
All right, we're gonna switch off. Can I take this one, Mike?
Go ahead.
What
Black.
do you think, mate?
Hold on, Jay. When you put it up, I've got a sound.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready, Joe.
I'm ready.
Oh, Hispanic. But what?
Oh yeah. Polk County.
All right.
Grady Judd. That's
All
a
right, we've
road
got
rage
an-
incident, though. That could go anyway.
I heard
Right.
false imprisonment. I immediately thought black.
Yeah, but Mexicans do like a lot of that as well, don't they? Like, especially the human
Usually it's
traffickers.
white guy.
They're
Usually
used to it.
false imprisonment is the white guy that drags his wife back in, doesn't let her leave. That's
that's
the
true.
most common false imprisonment.
All right, next one. I've got same location, Polk County, Florida. Grand theft, scheme to defraud, and a former assistant manager accused of creating fake returns at Ace Hardware and sending
White.
about 8,000.
White Ace Hardware. It just-
All right,
left
I'm
that
gonna
out.
counter. I'm gonna. Oh! God. Was it Ace Hardware that gave it away?
Yeah.
I
it was
heard.
Ace Hardware.
I heard scheme to defraud. I immediately default to black people. I shouldn't say that. I default to my training and experience of a law enforcement officer that usually is something that's committed by. Okay, I'm just stop talking.
We got Mike in the lead with 1 point, Tyler down 0.
All right, so now we've got someone near where I live from Enfield in London. So it's grievous bodily harm, non-fatal strangulation, attempted robbery, threatening a person with an offensive weapon, attacked a shop staff with a saw after returning to a store to recover a phone he had left behind.
And the defensive weapon in England could be a flag, right? If you guys show the wrong flag over there, it could
He
be
had a saw,
offensive.
like a saw, where you saw wood. So basically, he just left his phone behind at a shop and then went and attacked someone with a
hard
saw.
All right,
this
I'm
one.
picking
You have to
between two.
navigate
I'm
this
picking
one.
between two. I'm picking between two. I'm gonna go African, so black.
I'm gonna go.
Right.
I'm gonna go.
Well, you can't
Middle
you can't play
Middle
the full
Eastern.
sound thing.
Middle Eastern.
How are you gonna play the sound thing if we both guess? One of us is gonna get it wrong. One of us is gonna.
Oh
get
yeah,
it
just
right.
fuck up the game, Tyler. You've already said it's shit, and now you're fucking.
It was my go.
Oh,
it was
my
his
bad.
go.
Well, then
Okay.
but you asked me. You said, "What do I think?"
No, I didn't.
Oh, Jay did. Okay.
Yeah.
Wrong accent. All right. Go ahead.
All right,
Ready?
Tyler says black.
Going African black.
I was right.
Yeah.
No.
Definitely Somalian, but that's from Africa, and they're African Americans in England, right? Black.
Absolutely.
I don't know. It's political.
The next one's actually from my county. So it's six shop thefts, 4 counts of making off without payment, assault by beating. This is not really a crime, but possession of cannabis and failing to provide a Class A drug test sample. So they stole more than £5,000 of food and nearly 700 of fuel from a gas garage across garages across
the
Essex
same-
before handing himself in.
The same as the previous guess.
You got to
Okay.
say the race, dude.
Whatever you said it was.
I don't know. You need you have to give the answer. Mike.
You can say African American. That's
Whatever. Yeah. Was that
acceptable.
Somalian, African American?
Oh.
Probably just a crackhead, man. Like they're different.
Damn, Mike.
They're not black.
Jeez.
They're all white here. So.
I want to know how he got away with 5,000 pounds of food on his own. That's a lot of weight.
That must
Well, it's
was
across. It's across like different gas garages. So
that. Yeah, I was gonna say that's multiple.
You guys missed the whole joke.
Yeah.
They missed it.
Yeah,
He's talking
they got it.
pounds like weight, not pounds
Yeah.
of money.
Oh, I was too.
No, see, Tyler's so stupid. Tyler's so stupid. He missed it completely and still answered it.
I thought it was pounds. I was like, man, that is a lot of food.
Just Tyler and I are too clever. We're both too clever to fucking.
A lot of hamburgers, dude. That's fucking 2 tons of hamburgers. A lot.
The last one is from Polk County, Florida. I've got 5 more if you want, but I've got Polk County, Florida. So criminal use of personal ID of a deceased person, grand theft, fraudulent use of credit card, unlawful use of a two-way communication device, unlawful possession of a personal identification information, and accused of making more than $10,000 in unauthorized charges on a deceased man's credit cards.
White.
Yep. One year.
Oh!
Grandpa died, and Buddy was like, "Fuck it, I'm getting paid in meth."
So something like this happened in the UK where like a man, I think he had some kind of special needs, like his mum died and he kept her in the freezer and then kept on like getting her benefits, her pension.
Oh, that happens all the time.
He used to speak to her every night, apparently. He'd open up the freezer.
Oh, God, dude.
Disgraceful.
Granny, can I buy groceries again tomorrow? Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Don't say anything if it's okay with you.
Yeah.
That's like Shameless. Remember in Shameless they had the lady dead forever in one of the early seasons.
The UK version of Shameless is much better.
Is it? What's it called?
Yeah. Shameless.
Is it really?
It is.
It was
really,
originally the UK.
Well, The
right?
Office,
Yours was
remember, The
original.
Office was originally UK, but the America adapted it. They just called it The Office still.
That was
Yours was first, right? The UK one was
that
first? All right. Frank Gallagher is the most amazing character in TV.
But yeah, what do we
That's
think
it?
about the game? Tyler hated it.
horrible. I didn't even know it was over.
Oh.
Who won?
Thanks.
Who won? Do we need to do a tiebreaker?
Oh,
He doesn't
let
have
me
a
see.
I think it was a tie.
Was
Oh,
it a tie?
2 seconds.
Did we do 5? How was it a tie?
Let me find a black bloke. Oh no, I didn't
Did
mean
you-
that. Sorry, 2 secs.
Tyler got the first, or yeah, you got the first one wrong. Mike got the second one right. So there's 1 point to Mike. Tyler got the third one right. So there's tie. You got the fourth one was wrong.
Okay.
This one.
So he
And
won.
then I think you guys are tied 1-1.
Okay, I've got one
All
more.
right, let's
ready?
do a deal. How are we going to
One
do
more?
this? Sudden death
Or no,
first
it's 2
one?
to it's
Ah.
2-1 because you got the last one. Tyler got right, correct?
So I
This
won?
is a good one, Cho.
Yeah,
This
you
is a
won.
good one.
Oh, I won. We're good. I won. We're good.
Can I just fucking do the other one, please?
He's over there talking to himself. Please, can I do the other one? All right, bonus round.
No,
We're
don't worry
fucking
about
losers.
it. Go on, carry on. I don't give a fuck.
Yes, you do.
Are we doing
Okay,
it?
okay, I do. Okay,
All right,
okay, okay. Are we ready? So this one is from Tower Hamlets in London, and it's arranging or facilitating travel for exploitation, fraud by false representation, keeping a brothel for use in prostitution. So convicted after a modern slavery investigation into trafficking and sexual exploitation of women in London.
Andrew Tate.
White.
Is
All
that really
right.
white? That's not really
Yeah,
white.
it's white.
No, he's from somewhere else.
But it's white. He's from Europe.
Not from England.
Man, I dominated that round. I dominated that game. Oh shit, Mike.
Domination.
Next month our fucking thing should be coming out on Shot or Shock, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I need to start uploading.
excited
I haven't
to see
uploaded
that.
on their fucking site in like a month.
I think Mike won that because Tyler, you said it was shit. That Mike won, I think.
Yeah, Mike.
Well done, Mike. Well done. Mike won.
It'll be an interesting show for sure.
It was fun. It was disgusting. My stomach hurt for like 8 hours. It was
Fucking pizza was amazing.
one thing I want to do is I want to ask everybody listening right now that can comment. I want to take we got some Tyler technically got the first one right because Hispanics are considered white. That is true. B baller for life said white. But it was wild. I'd like to ask you guys, Somali, where you guys heard about us and how you guys got to becoming a listener on a live show. That's just something I'm always going to ask people from time to time, but I would like to know if you got, you can't do a poll because I can't put 15 different options on how you heard about us. But if you could put in the chat or message us, or if you're listening to this or watching this after the live, if you can comment and say, I found you guys through this. We're trying to figure out guerrilla style marketing on how people have heard of us and what kept them around.
I started watching because of Special Ops.
Mike started watching once he was on the show.
No, I watched before.
Have you seen the story of 4 Texas cops that all committed suicide? I did. We actually talked about that.
I thought that was somewhere else. I haven't seen this one. The one we were talking about was an agency in L.A. or in California that had 4 in a certain amount of time. I don't think it was Texas.
I thought it was Texas.
Maybe it was Texas. I did see. I remember covering something where there was.
Yeah,
4.
there's got to be something up with that.
That's the way they treat people. I'm dealing with it firsthand in my own house. They treat people. Like
Nick said from Brent
shit.
Tucker at Bob Keller's commit challenge, and I stayed because of the Sharks. All right, good to know, Nick. I never knew that about you.
Oh, Nick did the Game It Challenge? I did that in 23.
No, he didn't do it.
Oh.
Brent Tucker was at Bob Keller's Gamut Challenge.
Oh. I think that was the year after I went.
Believe it or not, that's how I came here long ago. Did he give a reason why? Believe it or not.
I went to
that's how
SWAT
came-
school with one of the morons on the show, and then I found out about it.
William Duggins, believe it or not, that's how I came here long ago. How? And that's
I
the
think
story,
so.
folks.
I think he was.
Real Twix said Tim Kennedy, very common. Brennan, looks like I'm quitting my job this weekend since they won't let me leave at 1 for the live. Hope everyone is doing well.
Excellent.
That's what we like to hear. That's dedication, man.
Okay, so William Douglas says Brent. Got it. Okay. I started following you after I heard you on good old Eric Tanzi's podcast when you broke clips down. Yeah.
So why do you guys stay around? That's another question to ask.
I think it's because we're somewhat decent. But yeah, what they like about the show, you know.
Like that. I like it.
I like that guy, Jay.
Austin Lewan says started watching when Brent was on it and stuck around. I would have saw you there. I've been in every game at work with Garrett from SOT.
Oh, guarantee it.
Mr. Foch, I've been watching when Brent first came on stage because Brent left. Neon Accelerator, I met Mike Dilks and he told me about Copville and Antihero. You know who that is, Mike? Don't worry, I don't know who anybody is because I can't.
Thanks for asking, though. So
Sorry,
if I'm supposed to.
Mike, who is that? Yeah, no, it's hard because here's the one conundrum that we run into is that people have names on here, and then they'll message us. Like we got one yesterday that says, "Hey, I'm so and so." I don't recognize the Instagram name because I probably know them from their YouTube handle. Also, I don't know what they look like, so I tell people all the time, explain to us in detail, like, hey, I'm the guy from the comments on YouTube that said this. Captain Snoochie Boochie said it was the initial Rob O'Neill, but once I found that you guys were basically neighbors, I kept rocking with you. St. Pete here. Dude, when are you going to come? Oh, wait, St. Pete, you should come to the meetup. Shut up. Fucking no.
I mean, does anyone have any questions for these two guys? While we've got everyone here.
Holden Outlaw said saw Mike on IG when he wasn't soft. I liked his gear on Copville and handed stickers out to my cops in my city. Cool. William Duggan says I stuck with you guys, man. Thank you. Aquapung, yeah, truthfully, I started the Brent era. I stayed because good group of people. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a really common thing because a good group of people here. People know that you're real, and yeah.
There's a really good comment coming. Oh God.
She says someone sent me a link to a video making fun of terrible audio like 3 years ago. Stayed to see the improvement. That's probably not a lie because our audio was fucking awful. An OIS clip. William said I dislike cops, but like you guys. Thanks, Williams. Been listening to you for years now. I was looking into join the military and been listening to Urban Valor and Antihero was suggested, so I've been watched damn near every episode up until now. Holy shit, bro. Thank you.
Jump on more live, man. Get involved.
I met my good point, Brennan, dude. We got a whole network full of dudes, man. Or DM us, dude. Or if you're on any of the Patreon or app or Instagram, dude, send us a DM.
Whatever you like. We've got a show for it, I think. Well, not sports anymore, but
I met Mike Dilks and got 5 years.
You were guilty.
Started watching from Copville and Mike's defunct group chat.
Can
Is
you,
that the one?
yeah, that's the group chat where I got murdered for suggesting
like $3
building an app, and it's like $2-3, and I quit.
a month, by the way, bro. A month. I made my own coffee from my own coffee pot, and I guarantee there's more than $3 worth of coffee in this. But not.
I mean, I got roasted in there for suggesting like, whatever.
I think it's a really well built app. Yeah,
it is a well built app. Some donut built it, but it just I haven't ever like I've been gun shy to even like fucking suggest somebody pay $2 to join an app with case law and fitness and everything else in it because I was a piece of shit. For
your time's not worth it,
dude. It was one of the most. You told me that a year and a half ago when we first met. I remember you told me people don't respect your time. People don't care. Like they're just, and I was like, nah, dude, these guys, man, I've been chatting with these guys for a year, 2 a.m., 1 a.m., all that. Man, I made that suggestion. I was the worst human being ever for suggesting that.
Tack Redax says stayed because Jimmy convinced Mike and Tyler that me and my family are CIA plants. That's a true story. That's not an embellishment. For approximately 24 hours, me and Mike.
I'll never forget that phone call.
Yeah, because Jimmy was in my fucking head.
Mike, I got to tell you something, brother, man. And then Tyler's trying to explain it to me. I'm like, dude, you're fucking nuts.
No, at the end of the phone call, Mike goes, well, now I'm thinking that.
But yeah, but I'm saying at the beginning, I was like, you're nuts. And then you're like, let Jimmy's going to explain it. But brother, let me tell you something, brother. I'm telling you, I've only had 13 whiskeys, brother. Let me fill you in. And I'm like, I think it was easier to just agree with him at that point.
You know, one of my favorite Jimmy stories that's so underplayed because it got lost in the shuffle of more serious ones was one time I got a phone call from Jimmy. And I'm like, hey, man, what's up? He's like, I'm moving, man, moving. I'm like, oh, shit, all right. You know, it was a Saturday. I'm moving. Now, last time I had seen Jimmy was Thursday night. I went home Thursday night. We did the night shift. Didn't go into the studio Friday. I think. And so, or maybe I saw him Friday morning. Maybe we did the Friday morning show, and then I left after the show because we used to do it at 11 a.m. And then on Saturday, I call him or he calls me, and we're talking. I'm moving, brother. I'm packing up the house. And I'm like, hey, I'm all right, man. All right, cool, man. Everything good? He's like, yeah, man. Well, I had something to do at the studio on Saturday evening. And I pull in, and Jimmy's truck's here. Now, naturally, when I think that, if I were to see Mike's car, I'd be like, Mike's taking a break. Like, I've done that. Like, hey, I'm in a fight. Now, we live kind of far, so that's a long drive. So I'm sitting here thinking like, oh, God, man, it must have been really bad if Jimmy drove 3.5 hours to come here. And I walk in, and then I'm thinking also maybe he got a ride 3.5 hours back home. Like and I walk in. Yeah. The truck wouldn't start. And he's laying on the couch, didn't even get up, with his hand in his pants and the other hand in a box of Cheez-Its with his belt unbuckled. Now, he wasn't jerking it because he was just lounging. He was just comfy. And I go, Jimmy, I thought you said you were moving. And he goes, I wasn't lying, brother. They're moving my stuff. I'm here. And I go, okay. I was like, it was kind of explained to me that you were at your house packing your own boxes, not your wife's packing your shit to throw you out. I was like,
technically, brother, I didn't lie, brother.
Yeah, technically, brother, I didn't lie.
That's right up there. That's the same almost story as the luggage being wheeled out of the OTOA.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
There's a lot of underrated Jimmy stories.
Joe said, I found this because of Lily's OnlyFans.
Oh, my God.
Austin said, I actually joined because of Ryan. Ak was asking if Tack, are you Mongoose on the app? Clearwater, Captain Snoochie Boochie, are you going to Clearwater, dog? I don't know. Like, this is the thing, is like I'm getting to know people right now, but I might already know them through other means of social media or the app or something. So I'm trying to like piece things together. But yeah, hit us up, dude. Let us know if you're going to the meetup, dude. That's good. It is going to be a good time. Are you reading comments that I haven't seen yet?
No, I'm laughing. Remember when he ate my pretzels?
Dude, that was one of the first Jimmy stories. Mike was on Jimmy's case far before anybody else was. And we're like, what, dude? What's the big deal? He's a goofy dude. And you're like, something about him, dude. And you'd be like, who does that? And I'm like, bro, it's.
So we did night shift, and I was staying because we were going to I think we were going out of town that night. We were leaving for Philly for the massive turnout. We did the show in Philly that night. Planned.
Thanks, G Money.
And so I slept in the studio that night to leave to fly out the next morning. I go down, there's nothing open. It's 1, 2 a.m., whatever. And I run down to Circle K and I grab myself like a bag of pretzels, Coke Zero, some stuff, sit it down. I'm starving. We did the show. And Jimmy comes in, sits down at the desk, my seat, where my studio seat is, grabs my bag of pretzels, opens it up, and he's like, damn, chow. And he fucking eats the whole bag of pretzels right in front of me. And I'm just staring at him. And it's like, you know, I'm looking at him like, there's no fucking way. Like my grandmother taught me this when I was like fucking 3, right? 4. Like I'm just staring at him. He's like, the good ones too. The what are they called? Really good pretzels. The red bag. Dot, not Dot. Is it Dots?
Yeah, it's Dots.
The twisty ones, right? Yeah. So I got to buy. They're the best, right? I'm just watching him devour my bag, and I'm like, that's it. That's all I had left for the night. I was planning on eating those because I was starving. Now I'm like, I got to go to the store again if I want some. I'm just watching him, and I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me, dude. Like, there's no way. Just chow, brother, and he fucking ate the whole bag. Then put the empty bag on the top of back on the desk and walked away. I was like, all right, there it is. It was like the beginning. I was like, something's not right here. I got a feeling something's a little off.
Damn, chow.
That's what he said. It was literally chow.
Chow.
Like,
That's what he said. Chow. Want some chow, brother?
It appeared
That was
here.
Mike. It
just
was
walked
Mike's.
itself there.
I remember one time that same box of Cheez-Its that I
did
saw
reach
Jimmy
my hand in
eating.
there.
No, yeah, you didn't eat it. Mike reached his hand in there, and I go, "What are you doing?" And I go, "Those are Jimmy's." And you were like, "Dude, I don't care. I'm hungry." I'm like, "Those are Jimmy's Cheez-Its," and he was like, "Man, this man's fucking brave, dude." Brennan said, really been wanting to hop on Discord, but I have a newborn that's keeping me busy. As soon as I make time, I'll hop on. I know you don't remember Tyler. I don't know if you remember Tyler, but I live like 30 minutes from your hometown. Yeah, no, I remember that. I remember talking to you about that. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been home in over a year. I usually go to the lake at least for a week over the summer, but I just been carrying this entire operation on my back. I just don't have any time. So, yeah.
Did you carry it to California on that training back too, or did it stay?
Lately, I've stayed to hear Julie's insight on law enforcement matters.
She's like
Bob Lazar, the C4 heist. Oh my
dude.
God.
That's my favorite Jimmy story, I think.
I think that was the first time I've ever said, fuck it, I'm going to do something that nobody else knows I'm doing. And I did that. Mike, did you know ahead of time?
No. You told me that there was something that you were going to bring up, but I didn't know any of it.
I like the
fucking
Lincoln
AI drawing and the fucking, oh my God, dude.
I go, Jimmy, the studio is burglarized. And Jimmy goes, serious, brother?
Oh, this is okay. This is my pest control. He's awesome, dude. This is my guy. He came like 2 weeks ago when the show was on and I couldn't go out and let him in. I felt terrible.
Why didn't you just close it down?
No, I mean, we were like this. It was the middle of the show. My doorbell goes off and I'm like, fuck. And Joanna was working and I'm like, so I ran out when we had the break and I opened the slider and I was like, hey, bro, you're good. You can come in this way. And I like ran back in. Yeah, he's awesome, dude. We're great, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. Jay, Cho, do you guys want to pop in for the rest of this episode?
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Don't
Oh,
leave,
you British
Mike.
fuck. Look at you, Limey. God damn it.
Don't shoot, bro.
He can't hit you anyway. I love that when it was convenient, he used the military thing too.
Oh, bro. Like,
Yeah.
He hates the military, hates the government, but then he like defaulted back to his service as like an insult.
You guys are just armchair patriots.
Well, one dude's from England. He definitely didn't serve the
Yeah.
fucking military.
Don't give a fuck about
that
them.
whole
They're
thing.
the
We
military.
talked about that after hours. We were like, that was the stupidest fucking thing in the world because you can't insult. You're not an American. Like, how did you? It was so dumb.
Yeah, one like he's not American, and then Jake's blue collar, like the epitome of blue collar.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
we need more and more Jimmy stories. I'm sure there's some.
remember when he brought the?
I wish he'd have said,
food?
"Oh, what's your job?" And I'll
What's up,
run
Scott?
my fucking.
Remember when he
phone.
brought the food, and he was like, he like blessed us to have he bought chicken patties, the microwave chicken patties, the Tyson's, ketchup, and like a loaf of bread. And he's like, brother, come here. I want to show you something. He drugged me to the fucking refrigerator. He opened the freezer.
you help yourself.
Like, this is our chow, Mike. He's like, this is it right here, brother. These are microwave chicken patties.
They might still be in there.
They probably are.
This is our chow.
He's
This is our
it.
chow, brother.
Or that when the fucking Tyler sends him out to fucking deal with my knee. Oh my god, dude.
No, I didn't. Mike was
Well,
back
he
when Mike
told
was
me that you did.
Mike was, dedicated back in the day, and he came to the studio every now and again. And he came one day and he just got his leg. Oh, he just tore his knee the morning
blew my
of.
fucking knee going down the driveway. It was 3 sizes too big.
He was like, brother, I'm coming. And I was like, all right. And he drove all the way here with a busted knee, like pain and busted, useless, painful knee.
Yeah.
And I told Jimmy, I was telling Jimmy, dude, I was trying to tell him to leave you alone. Like, I was like trying to be like, hey man, don't be a lot for Mike. So I was like, hey man, Mike blew his knee out. He's okay. He's still coming, but he's going to be kind of, I don't know what I said, but my goal was to have him not bother you.
Opposite.
Yeah, he went out there and assisted.
I got out in the car. It was bad. Like, I had to use a cane. I had to use 2 hands. It was horrible. My fucking hands hurt as bad as my knee because of the weight of trying to walk on this little cane. It was the only way I could figure to do it. I literally park and I'm looking at it and I'm like, it's going to take me 5 minutes to get my courage up to move this knee because it's going to hurt so bad. Here comes Jimmy. Brother, don't move. I got you, brother. Like, and I'm like, Jimmy, please just let me do this myself. And it was pretty epic. I mean, I say all that though. In that soul, Jimmy always means well. It doesn't always go well, but
what about the day drinking? I don't think he meant well.
Yeah,
day
that's
drinking.
Scott Owen says, "What's up, Mike from your
What's
Facebook?"
up, bro? Yeah, I met him. Scott's been a friend. I worked a burglary at his house, and he can vouch for my level of police work. His house got broken into. It was just a regular. I had no idea who he was.
Plant drugs on them as well, Mike.
Yeah, I planted some in the bedroom, and he went to jail, and we've been friends ever since. So now I still remember the first time I met him. The call, his house got broken into. So that's where I met him.
Does Jimmy actually say brother unironically?
He says
yes.
Yeah.
Brother.
Brother.
It'll be the most dramatic thing in the world. You're done. You're cooked. 15-hour day. You got no room for anything. You'll go, brother.
I got something to lay on. I got something to lay on.
I got something to lay on you, dude.
I just wanted to let you know I'm homeless. I haven't been in my house for 3 months, and everything and the kids are all in the car, and we're coming in, brother. That's all I can do.
We had to make a rule. We had to make a rule because we'd show up, right? And we'd be here. And the first thing in the morning, right? We used to broadcast at 11. So we were getting here around 9:30. Mike would get around 9:30, 10 at the latest. And Jimmy would immediately just hit us with the worst fucking thing.
The hot oven, dude. The hot oven.
And we'd be like, we had to make a rule. We're like, Jimmy, we're your friends. We are. But we are about to go live. And I was like, every time I'm going live, Jimmy's literally bringing me down with like a sob story about his life. And I was like, let's wait until after the show, and then you can talk to us as friends. And it was fucking, dude.
And it wasn't just normal shit like, hey, Tyler, like, hey, man, that fucking reel flopped yesterday or so. It was like the grunt day. Remember the grunt day? He walked by and he growled about 3 times. We were sitting at the table, Tyler and I go over the show, and he walks by. And I'm like, what the fuck?
And I just went, what's up, Jimmy? Why you ground?
We're like writing stuff down. We're going through over like, hey, we're going to cover this. And he goes back by, and then finally like, all right, Jim. And he decided that was today. He was going to cut carbs from his diet, and he was growling because he was hungry and he wanted carbs, and all he brought was protein bars. But he didn't just stay in that. Instead of walking up like, hey, dude, like I started low carbs, he growled 3 or 4 times until we asked him what was wrong.
Like, you don't expect that to come from a normal human being, do you? Like, what has just happened? Like,
imagine we just
like,
came on the show. You went live. Tyler does the ad or everything, and I go, and you're like, all right. And like 3 times, I just do it, and then you're like, all right, Mike, like what's wrong? And then you tell us wrong.
Brennan, Mike is always mentioning Kill Tony when do we get a counterculture comedy club show? So we do live shows. We've done them as counterculture with a lot of the hosts from the Counterculture Network, me and Mike has started doing more anti-hero live shows. I have been talking with people from that area in Virginia to do possibly a live show in that area it's in Roanoke off Shenandoah at a tavern, but that's just in the formulation. But we do live shows. Like, we do lots of live shows. It's just logistics are sometimes hard. And so, we're trying to make sure we get the best bang for the buck. So sometimes live shows without a guarantee, which we started realizing we need to do, is really taxing on us, and we get nothing out of it. And the people, and they're, it's just, but we do them. We just did one in Myrtle Beach a couple months ago. Comedy style. After that, can you think of anyone better than a travel to third world toilet other than Jimmy? No, I would probably. Never mind. I don't want to say something.
I always thought of that. Like when we were talking about traveling these shows, I'm like, Tyler, I'm not fucking. You're in there with him. Like, it's not me.
Yeah, Jimmy's like, or Mike's like, I'm not traveling with him. Like that was one of the things where we were like, should Jimmy stay on the team? And he's like, dude, you can't bring Jimmy. He's just, dude, we did all right, we're going to end it here. We did a day by day run of the amount of times Jimmy wore the same shirt. I think we hit 4 days. So what happens is, right, like sometimes dudes will wear the same pair of pants, right? Hey, I only got one pair of shorts. I really like it. But no one ever wears the same shirt because people remember shirts, right? Like I would know if I saw Jay tomorrow and he's wearing Self-Made, I'd be like, yo, dude, you fucking bum. Like you don't change.
Write that down. Fucking change that.
Everybody changes their shirt.
Well,
every day, everybody does.
Frosting for a long time now. I just want to point that out.
I can change the frosting if you want.
You want him to change that frosting?
No, I'm just saying.
Are you sure?
Straighten up.
He's got a darker frosting.
Yeah, definitely.
Where those eyeballs stand out.
Give it a go.
And those teeth.
Who's that Pokemon?
My G.
We got a ninja donut.
We also got a pirate donut.
But yeah, what was I talking about, Jimmy?
Yeah,
new hat.
Just
same shirt.
He wore the same shirt when he was posting Instagram videos. Him and Lily when they were like on the verge.
But then he was on the show
super...
too, and we were like, he's got it again.
Yeah, he came on remote. This was back when like
he had that little zip thing, and you could see it underneath the zip thing. And then Tyler's like, all right, if he wears it tomorrow, I'm asking about it. And then that next day was day 5. He didn't wear it.
Do you think like him seeing like me and Chode on here, he's like smashing up his house at the moment, or is like, or whatever? Yeah, exactly. Just like throwing the fucking computer. I mean, he wouldn't have any furniture anyway because he ain't got any money. He's throwing like one chair around the house, like a plastic chair.
Dude. He got a hell of a layup, dude.
I don't know if Captain Snoochie Boochie knows which Jimmy we're talking about.
The former co-host.
He says Mr. Touchpoint Clearwater. That would be awesome. That's Jimmy Watson.
Yes, that's different. He was only
shows. Yeah, he was only on a couple of our shows. We're talking about Jimmy the War Vet. He didn't like that name.
Jimmy the Sniper.
I'm a sniper.
What a chapter.
All right. Guys, we are now implementing this thing for 20 to 30 minutes post-show. Me and the producers and the show manager go and break down the show, talk about the show, talk about the back ends of it. That's available on Patreon, and it's available in the app. The link will be in there at 3:30. Mike, obviously, you're more than welcome to go, but we don't really, it's not like a planned thing. We just kind of talk about the show for 20, 30 minutes. So like I said, it's going to be in Patreon for a while, but at some point it's moving to app only. Want you guys to come in there. But if you want more free stuff, I will be on Counterculture Network at 4 for the open mic, which is where we talk about, if all these guys in here right now, if you've heard us say these counterculture stuff, and you're like, what is this counterculture stuff? We have a network full of like 11, 12 shows with all these guys. And it's probably the most funnest thing in the world to go watch these shows and enter, other than Anti-Hero, of course. But go to the Counterculture Inc. YouTube and subscribe. And you'll see all these guys hosting their shows. I'm hosting Open Mic, which is if you want to know about the Counterculture Inc. network, watch that at 4, and we'll explain everything in detail. So other than that, man, you guys got anything? This is Casual Friday. We typically end a little bit early just to get the shows up and running in the next couple hours. So
Open Mic 4, and then what, guys on the ground tonight?
Oh shit, yeah, guys on the ground at 8 p.m. tonight. That's Peach. If you're an infantry guy, if you're a fucking cop and you're into that fucking knuckle dragon shit, that's a show for you. He's going to talk about his transition from being a Marine to deputy sheriff. What do you?
I thought it was a transition.
I thought he was transitioning.
Yeah.
I mean, he owns a Staccato, so I wouldn't be surprised if he was transitioning.
Hey.
So.
And if we don't see it all after we sign off right here, if we don't see it at the Anti-Hero After Hours and Patreon or the Anti-Hero app, and we don't see it at Open Mic here at 4 o'clock, please tune in to Counterculture Inc. Gaming, which is my boy Donut over here, Mr. Donut. He's going to be breaking down the new GTA 6 information, and he's also going to be playing and streaming the new Call of Duty 4 beta.
Yep,
and that's at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, me, Fumasa, and Cowboy D going to be in there just making a havoc for this game. We're just going to start just ripping through it.
And then my boy Jay over here, the show manager, is going to be on Life Rap Podcast Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Counterculture Inc. Network. The last one was probably your best one, so I'm excited about this Sunday.
But we're going to talk about communism, I think, this time. So I think it'll be on brand. So I think if everyone wants to tune in and watch me chat shit, then tune in on Sunday, 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern. Or is it the other way around? I don't fucking know.
My first show was when Tyler coughed into the mic for 2 hours. Yeah, I got fucking roasted for that one, bro. He was like his son died and the fucking Navy SEAL incident. That was the first show I realized nobody liked me. Everybody loved Brent. I was like, oh shit, this is fucking real. Everybody's like, get rid of this guy.
Oh my God.
He has had an invite. We've invited him on there.
Will Ryan be there? I highly doubt it. All right, guys. All right. Anti-Hero After Hours, 3:30.
All right.
Open mic, 4. We'll see you then.
JV team for life.